Hello, folks, professionals and students. Let's welcome back another important session. Okay, advantages of service render date. Okay, what is service render date in SAP ECC or S4 HANA? You take any sales order or billing document. It doesn't matter. In another few minutes, we're going to learn this, what exactly it is. Okay, so before going ahead, if you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe my YouTube channel to get more inputs. So I have different set of courses. I'm a real-time consultant having more than 10 plus years. Almost I'm finishing my 11th year successfully by this April. Okay. This is my successful ECC course, more than 106 hours. I'm going to add this video also over there. And if you really wanted to see the difference in your job trials, so real-time idoc training, you can try this with business. Here I explained 5 scenarios, practicals. It will be useful in a support project and support enhancement projects. Don't miss this course. We don't have these kind of facilities those days where we have tried our job trials. Okay. Getting master to write functional specification. And I have a few very, very good course, depth course, an ECC or S4 HANA expert advanced pricing concepts. You can give it a try. And this is FSCM concepts and a few more real-time related courses, almost 20 courses. Just type my name in Udemy, you will get all these courses. This is advanced scenarios, those scenarios which actually practically used in real time. I have captured 3 scenarios. And I have, launched one course which is related to almost 23 real-time support tickets near to the standards. It is useful for your interviews, your work also. You try this course, and I'm going to launch my second part, probably in another couple of months, with more incidents. This is part 1 and part 2, you can able to give it a try. Okay. You would like to have a difference in real time, you try some complex concepts like a SAP plant abroad and rebates and all those stuff. That's fine. So let's getting into the topic. So I'm now in SAP. Let's create a order. So you can take a debit memo also, no issues. I'm just entering the customer. Let's assume that today is March 15th, 2024. So I would like to make this one for our example. So this order might be created somewhere. Let me try to put here somewhere the 1st of March. Okay. So I will tell you what is the basic advantage of service render date, and I will try to show you practically how it works actually. So let me keep the pricing date, and let's assume that March 1st, starting of the month, the sales order got created. Okay. So you're thinking how it is linked with service render date and this billing date. That we are going to break in another few minutes. If you see this, okay, let me come back. Let me try to do one thing. So let's go to PK 11. Okay. So let me put this is domestic scenario. I'll keep the material taxable and customer taxable. So initially assume that March, this is a condition record with the 0 tax available. See, you are trying to thinking about what exactly happens when 0 tax. Why I'm talking about this. So let's come here VA01. Okay, for this debit memo or credit memo, I'll show you. This is very, very important in real time. So let me choose this one. Okay, first, and this one is first. We have created just now. That means the maximum, the period, or else till this period certain times. Okay, till the time when you want, maybe your tax condition records might be expired. You can see this, the 1000 is the net value. Let's come here, conditions. Okay. Now see the tax is applied, zero tax, because it can be like, n number of reasons, which it is an accidental mistake by end users, or else certain times they have forgotten to maintain tax records. Okay. Certain times they can they can have chances to wrongly choose tax codes. Certain times they will do all blunders. That's why we are there in the support to support them. Okay, in a global support. So let's go to the edit order reason. Okay, let's keep it like this. Okay, we have created order. Let me go and try to do one thing. Otherwise, so let's go to BK12 MWST. So let's go to taxes. Assume that this is German country. It can be n number of scenarios will come actually, So like, this zero tax maintained. Let's put this probably like, somewhere here. It is valid till 10th. Okay. Okay, what is this? Okay. I have chosen this one as 15th. Okay. Let me give it a try. Fast. And this one is something like 10th. Okay. So this is our condition validity. Okay. So now let's try to create one more order. Don't get into the service render data. I will explain what exactly is. Okay. So press enter with today's date. So obviously MWST is missing, right? Because the condition record validity is 15th. Okay. So now let's get into our closer topic. Okay. So this is come here. Let me enter this. So let's double click. You can able to see this. This is the place where we have service render. Go to header and billing document. You can able to see this service render. Okay, service render date. This is billing date. What exactly it is? Okay, VBRK, FKRT, FKDAT. Okay, this is something different. VBUK. So let's click. So VBKD business. Okay, I'll tell you what is the reason behind it. Okay. So billing date, very well, the day when you're going to bill and you're going to determine that. Sometimes your billing date might be equal to your posting date and it might not be equal to that. Sometimes your billing date might be equal to your PJ date. It might not be equal to that. So what is the service render date? The day when customer received the goods. Okay. The day when customer confirms service issue is finished. Okay. That means my previous example, what I have said, okay, actually BA02, if you go here, so if you look at here, the billing date, actually it is determined and the pricing date also it is determined. But an actual service render date, let's assume that this is a real sales order in a production system. So this is got delivered on 15th. So the date, based on the date, it is so important, certain projects or else certain business day-to-day scenarios. Suppose first you created order, assume that you have created the delivery on 5th and stock is available on 15th, you delivered on 15th. Okay. So when I received my stock on 15th, actual service render date is 15th. Don't confuse. Okay. The day when I received my stock, the day when I confirmed either service order or regular goods order, that is the day when my service is fulfilled is called service render date. Okay. The day when it is materialized, you can say that, physically received or else service received. For example, I will try to extend this example to service order. Okay. Your iPhone got repaired. You write a service request online. Assume that they are walking to your home the next day. So that is, as per our example, that is first. Okay, we'll take our real-time example. For example, Honda Creta, you you created an order, but the day itself you got some repair. It do happens, right? It electronics. Don't be too senti, okay, with electronic goods. So if it is got repaired, secondly you raise it as this service request, service notification raised, and it reached to Hyundai, and they are saying that we have received your complaint. Okay, so then they will do quality check and all those stuff. Finally, they have done the repair. You are happy. The day again, the vehicle is supposed to take the delivery. That is service rendered day. On service rendered day, that means the vehicle when you are taking from the showroom on that day only you will pay back what is the actual amount. In the middle, what happens? It doesn't matter. You will get a lot of big bill from Honda. Okay. So you are going to pay, right? That is called service render date. Then what is so maybe initially they printed the bill with something, and after that they have included some spare parts, oil, and all these things. And after the total service is finished, they are charging you and a bunch. So the day on which uh, particular moment you received the service, that is called service render, rendering the service, receiving the service, fulfilling the service. You can say the goods receiving there. Generally, in real time, what happens? PCI date after delivery. With reference to delivery, you are creating the billing document, right? With reference to delivery. So on that, generally they will take certain depends on the days. Like tax might vary. Certain times it has a possibility. For example, you are close to the financial year. For example, in India, March 31st is the closing year. Okay, but you have a lot of orders from January, February. Okay, so which has a tax all about 8%. Once you move to new financial year, April, actual service rendered, your client has an agreement. Hey boss, initial agreement is fine with you. Initial contract is fine with you. But actual service is delivered on the day. What is the tax that is applicable? The tax I am not going to take being a company. I'm going to pay back to my government. Okay. So in the similar example, if you take this is got created. It can be applicable on open orders. It can be actually when you created the billing document, actually disabled. Okay. Certain times you have to open billing documents. You can change the service render date and you can apply the tax and directly on billing document. And certain times you cannot. I'll show you this example. For example, here, this is what it is happening now for you. Okay. So this is the open order. You got a ticket from your customer. So I would like to add in this way, I have explained here. So in my support tickets, okay, if you really wanted to do it, you can give it a try. It is very, very useful in your job trials or also in your work. I'm going to add a second part. I will note for you. Okay. Let me get into the topic, this one. Okay. Now you got this one. Like first you are going to check the document flow, what happens. Okay, this is the open order and go and check incomplete log quickly. Okay, since I have already explained, document is complete. It is saying, and let's go to the conditions. Okay, so your customer is claiming that MWST is determined, but I'm not able to. Actually, we're supposed to charge the tax 15%. Okay, simple. Okay, suppose delivery created, PCI created, like that you can imagine in this example only. Slash go VF slash go VK 12. Okay, VK 11. We go better. So let me try to show this one. This screen you are watching. Okay, MWST you go. So let's go to the domestic again. This is domestic scenario. Same thing will be applicable for export also. Okay. I'm just taking, it's supposed to charge 15%. That's what the end user is claiming. So just do one thing. Take. So you assume that you are in the calendar 15th as per my system. Okay. From 15th Don't maintain yourself. It should supposed to be maintained by finance or finance super users, or certain times you can take the help of your end user control and you can maintain, or else make them get maintained. So let's assume that this is the tax applicable probably like coming 12 months. Okay. So what is the tax code? This. Okay. 15% tax it is applied. Now, how do I play with my system? Let's go to the VA02. You can, on a bunch of orders also, you can play the same thing. 1 second. Let me try to share my screen. Okay. So assume that, this is the order. VA02 you maintain. You came to know the problem. So let's double click the line. If you have single line, no problem. If you have multiple lines, then you have to apply a header. Certain times it will give warning, so you have to change it. So I'm just changing to 15th. Okay. So how it is taking the priority over your billing date and your pricing date. Go to the conditions. Automatically 15% is applied. Okay. I'm not going to save this one. I will show you again. VA02. Okay. First you come here. Came to know that what is the problem. In conditions, it is 0%. The customer is expecting 15%. You maintain condition record with today's date. You already checked in display mode. So you made them get maintained, press enter. So on conditions, 15%. So you can save it. They can able to create a bill, or else today is 15th, today night, billing due list will be there automatically. It depends on the projects. If it is urgent or severe, certain times these kind of small issues will come as a priority incidents. Okay. So thank you so much. I'm trying to add a couple of scenarios in my new support course with incident. Thanks for joining the sessions. If you are not yet subscribed, please subscribe my channel to get more valuable inputs like this. And all these are the different courses. Please read, utilize, grab the knowledge. It is very, very important. Thank you so much. I'm providing these links below of this video. Jai Bharat. Have a great day. I wish you all the best. Thank you so much. Have a great day.